A very good afternoon to all our viewers today. Today we have with us our expert faculty with 13 years of experience in ESG and sustainability. We have with us Mr. R. Vidyanath. Welcome on the show. Of words
Thank
of
you.
wisdom.
Thank you, Harsha. It's been a pleasure, teaching students on the subject of my expertise. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you. It's an honor to have you with us. So, Vidya, my first question to you is why is sustainability, ESG, CSR, all these kind of alternate topics getting more prominence right now, according to you?
Uh, I mean, these are some of the terminologies which has come up in the recent times. But if you look in the past, these were already existing in the organizations, but people are not aware of such terminologies. But name can be changed, but not the concept. So people are saying it as now ESG. Someone say CSR. Someone say sustainability. But someone say environmental management. Someone say corporate citizenship. Some say corporate responsibility, business responsibility. Names can be anything, but the concept is to have a holistic approach of all the sustainability related parameters integrating into the organization. When you compare, when you look at the business sustainability, all these things are existing from the past, but now in the recent times, maybe the last 5-10 years, people are talking about it. People are becoming more conscious about the concept. So that's the reason a lot of courses, short-term courses, residential courses, full-time courses, which are coming up, focusing on sustainability and ESG. So my perception is people should be more aware about the concept, and then understand it. Actually, it's, for me, sustainability is kind of way of life that you, just like we live daily. Subah uto, brush karo, nahao, same time, it's kind of way of life. But that's what people should embed the concepts into their lives. And then that's the concept, that people should understand it, the understand the importance of the concepts. So
So,
naam mein kya hai, it's like काम करना है, and you should understand it. That's how it is.
that's great, Vidya. So it's all about the concept for us. My next question to you is now the students who are studying these kind of courses, especially the ones who are planning to make their career in this. So what kind of jobs do they get, and what are the packages? Since you've been working with all the big fours, you have your own company too. So what are the packages you've seen that people get?
Okay. So first thing, I have not worked with all the big fours. Like two big fours I have worked with, and there are a lot of opportunities right now. So there are two ways to look at. One thing is there's a lot of opportunities, and people can enter into this particular sustainability and ESG spectrum, and which is a good thing for them to understand and practically implement the sustainability aspects in their professional life and personal life as well. But another worry is, which is on the other side, it can become a booming bubble. So which can burst sometime. I'm not sure, but it's my worry, because I've seen such kind of bubbles in the past, be it software boom in 2003 and 2008, and carbon crash in 2013. There are a lot of things which has, even the Bitcoin we have seen, right? So there was a lot of buzz around the Bitcoin and blockchain. So it has peaked at some stage, and then it's constantly
That's a
reduced.
4 year cycle.
Yeah. So I don't want this to happen for this space, because this becomes, when you enter into the space, so this becomes your passion, and you have to work. And learning concepts is fine, but when you practically implement, you face a lot of challenges. Students who are actually seeing, they understand the concept, but they when they actually execute or implement these concepts in real life, in professional life, in companies, or even in their personal space, they face a lot of challenges. That's when there were a lot of learnings that would come. And on the job specific, there's no doubt a lot of
So,
progress in
what
that.
kind of position and what kind of package?
Packages would be varying on the knowledge and experience, and of course, not the least, but also the personal behavior. So that's also very much important, because if you have too much of knowledge and experience, and personality traits are not in a positive
That's like
way.
that's how the politicians speak. They don't give you the answer. I
But
need the answer for my
yeah,
two
so
questions.
I'll give you answer. So based on my experience, the positions vary from the basic internship like consultant, ESG data analyst, sustainability consultants, sustainability managers, and it goes up the ladder till chief sustainability officer or even CEOs of the company. So there's varied
So, as
designations
a
and position.
joining person,
Yeah, as a joining person, I mean, usually that'll be a sustainability consultant in the consulting space, or sustainability associate in the industry, or sustainability data analyst. Name is something that differs from company to company, but entry level jobs, the salaries would range basically, that too depending upon their alma mater or their course, or their even for new entrants, it would range from somewhere around 4 lakhs to 18 lakhs. This is what I've seen the range. But lesser salary is which is not so good, because I've seen the same salaries way back in 10 years ago, same salaries for the entrance. Even today, the new entrance, even in any space, has the same salary, which is, they're not even considering the inflations or the
hmm,
cost of livings, etc.
hmm.
Nothing, but similarly they are paying same
So
salaries.
I guess human rights is a good subject to work up.
Yeah, it's very very vast subject, and
Yeah.
having worked in that space, human rights violations are everywhere in a lot of organizations. I mean, I don't want to name anything, but there are instances of human rights violation, personally and professionally. But that's a very vast subject, and companies needs to actually focus on, not only on paper but also practically implement or protect the human rights of people. So,
That's great. So you have been with us staying for past 5 to 6 days.
right.
So how has been your experience living in the nature? What
Yeah,
are the pros and cons when people are coming here,
right.
and what should they bring along with them, or they should just forget it?
There are again two ways to look at. First thing is, we are used to technology enabled living, right? So we are living in a society where internet is a must, mobile network is a must, laptops are must, or whatever. Technology is actually integrated in our lives. Here, when I first visited, right? So first thing, there was no network, which is again, that was a shocker for me. Like, oh, okay, chalo, theek hai. But at least I had some internet. But again, thanks to power fluctuations because of heavy floating of the visitors and tourists, even that was a little challenge for me. But again, it is actually going back to your roots, right? So, okay, I mean, if you see our senior generations, our parents and their forefathers, they also live the life without any of this technology enabled softwares or equipment or devices, whatever. So they were actually socializing with people. So even here, when I entered, that was a shocker without technology, because I was used to it for the many years. And then that's actually it's rejuvenating. Okay, this is what we missed. I mean, people start enjoying such interaction. Even when I've taken the first day session inside the audio and video room, uh, I mean, that was the usual way. But again, when we have come outside and started with the basics gurukul style of teaching, even students started enjoying it, because even for them that was a shocker. Okay, this is what we are doing, and all, we did not expect this. We were expecting a room, a projector, a projection screen, and PPT, something like that. But I mean, that was their expectation. It was totally changed. But of course, I mean, that creates a situation where there is more interaction, more socialization, and more understanding. So that was my experience. And negatives, yeah, because coming from a different geographical region, coming here is little humid. So otherwise, nothing negative. There's nothing negative. It's something like what goes on as life. Like 50 years ago, there was no ACs, right? So people have stayed, people have survived, people have lived their life. Just we need to live life. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's a great input, and it helps. I believe it helps us to build human to human connection
right,
with no technology too.
right.
In the times where metaverse is also coming, we should have these kind of experiences as
Yes,
well. So
yes.
it's great.
I would recommend everyone to at least undergo such experience. I mean, there are few such as Vipassana or Art of Living or yoga, engineering yoga, whatever it is. I'm not promoting anything, but that's kind of experience one should undergo, because even there's no watches, no mobiles, nothing, not even newspapers. There are only few books. I mean, that's when your mindset actually streamlines into one particular way. Okay, I mean, you don't think extreme, thought process, but it'll be streamlined together. You meditate. I mean, that what's the purpose of meditation? It's kind of putting all your thoughts together in one particular direction, and then diplomatic way, not extremes, but yes, that happens when you socialize and cut off some of the negative vibes. So that helps a lot. This is again my personal experience, which helped me experience one of the ancient uh, times kind of situation, which thanks for you for creating such environment, Hisha.
Thanks for the mother nature. It already had. We just had to discover a little more.
Right.
So yeah. And any message to all the viewers who are watching you right now, or would watch recorded video of this? Any message to all of them?
Message in terms of subjects, yes. Feel free to explore a lot of subject-related websites, presentation courses. I mean, learn about it, understand it, try to implement it in your personal and professional lives, and that's one message which I would like to give. And secondly, not only learning. I mean, take action. I mean, taking action is pretty much important for this current generation, uh, because we talk a lot, right? So there's a lot of cops going on, and one of the recent cops conference of parties, which clearly highlighted the gap that taking action is very much important. So take action. It can be any space. Sustainability is not only about environment or CSR or governance or financial performance. It's everything. It's very vast, as big as the Arabian Sea, or maybe even bigger than that. I mean, explore and find out various areas where you actually interested in and passionate about, and then take action. Uh, of course, in a positive way, not in a negative way. But yeah, so these are my couple of my words of wisdom for the audience.
Thank
Right.
you. Thank you so very much, Vidya. It has been wonderful having you with us and engaging with you in a different way of learning. It's really wonderful to
Thank
have
you.
you
Thank you.
with us.
I'm glad.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching us and joining us. This is our Pathshala, and inside, yeah, this is what some of the students who came from the industry also preferred. Our Adroit postgraduate program in CSR and sustainability is going on. Batch that was an ESG. If you want to join KN ESG, he's always around and to teach and share his knowledge. So, if y'all are interested in any of these subjects, do get in touch with us on info@iicsr.com. Also, I would like to mention from 13th of February to 17th of February, we have a course on certified BRSR practitioners course. If you are interested in that too, please get in touch with us on info@iicsr.com. Thank you so much for watching us live and wishing you all a very happy weekend. Thank you.